Earlier, I spoke about the underfunding game that is being played with the K-12 budget. Nearly a month has gone by, but of course, nothing is being done for reasons we've already covered. Today, I want to talk about two other vital budgets: higher education. This means all of Oregon's public universities and colleges. In the legislature, we divide them into two separate funds. You already know how important a vibrant, well-funded higher ed community would be for our state. And you already know how the costs of higher education are crippling students and families. Generally, what we are seeing at this point is the same game being played. Although I and my Republican colleagues are pushing for $755 million for universities and $550 million for community colleges, the co-chairs and Democratic leadership are steamrolling another set of low budgets through, much like we saw with K-12. They want $635 million and $535 million. Universities have set the ideal amount at $755 million, and community colleges set theirs at $650 million. I believe that somewhere in between these ideal amounts and what the Democrats are pushing is at least a compromise, and wouldn't set us back quite as far. They would take our colleges out of their recent 2007 levels. What is unique about these budgets, which isn't really the case with K-12, is that underfunding these doesn't equate to larger class sizes. It instead results in drastic tuition increases. What happens is that whenever the legislature falls short, students foot the bill. I believe young people in Oregon have already suffered enough. Like we've discussed before, funding for all these education budgets is there right now, but it's being kept at skeletal levels in order to increase public demand for another revenue increase like kicker repeal or a new tax. So Oregonians just can't win if this continues. Right now, students and family have to be demanding education funding while we still can. I do not believe public higher ed should have a higher barrier of entry for the low income and middle class than it already has. Students have paid their fair share, and we need to be far more vocal right now in telling the legislature this. Remember, I'm in the minority, and I can't just do it alone. If you are a student or anyone affected by this tuition game being played, please join us down here in demanding funding now while the money is there.